I've let out a lot from my chest. There's really not much in my chest though. Guy Jehovah. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Diana Mbuvi. If this is the first time you're coming across my face, if you're a returning subscriber, a regular degular, thank you so much for working with me and for sticking around. So if you've not subscribed, please make a point to subscribe. So this particular video is going to be like a sit down video, and obviously because I'm sitting down and talking, and I feel like it's my official introduction or like my official video to the new year or like to the new phase. Normally, like, I don't talk online. I feel like I don't talk, or like I don't share, or like I don't get emotional here and come and tell you, oh my god, this is happening, this is not happening. And I don't know, I just feel like I like it like that and it works for me. But I feel like whatever topic it is I'm going to talk about or discuss in this video is quite key or of importance to my audience, especially like if you're young or you're still figuring out what you want to do, or like you feel like things are not working out for you, or like if you're stuck, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'll be doing my nighttime routine as I talk in this video, and I will also be drinking. Let me show you my drink. So this is my drink. For the video, it's a Hunter's cider in gold. I don't know, I just like it, and it just makes sense. It tastes very, very nice, and it's calm for the vibe I'm going for this video. And for my skincare, I received some items from a skincare brand called Vast. Oh my god, guys, they're so fancy. So I'll be doing my nighttime skincare routine as we talk. And also another reason I'm drinking is because I can be very free as I overshare. So this is my Vast skincare box. It came in this box, obviously. I have used some of the products, but I've actually only not used one item here, which is the mask, and I feel like that's the main reason for me doing this video. I also have a lip scrub that I got from a Kenyan brand. I will tag them somewhere in the screen so that I don't forget. I normally like skunyang imaji, like I don't take water, and it makes my lips very, very crusty, and I feel like they are discolored most of the times. But this scrub is actually working very well for me. Like every time I use this scrub and a lip balm, my lips suddenly become very, very smooth. And also it has sugar, so I get to taste the sugar and eat the sugar as I do my skincare. So yeah, let me finish scrubbing so that I can continue talking.
And I just want to make time for you. Swear it's just right for you. Like it's supposed to design for you. 10 out of 5 on you. Oh, I was down on the line.
I think I should put some music on, but tani disrupt nisahau chenye nilikuwa nafaa kusema huko. So I'm just going to talk to you guys. I like it. It came with like a thingy for scrubbing. I don't know where I kept it, but the scrub works very, very well with just using my fingers like this. Also, I think I mostly enjoy it because of the sugar. Like inaonja vizuri sana. Can't remember kushika. Okay, let me do like one last round. That should be enough. And yeah, so the products that I got from Vast are these. There is this toner. I think it's a vitamin C toner. Okay, there's this toner, and then there's also this moisturizer. And what else did I get? There's also this gel mask, which has very many reviews on TikTok. Apparently it makes your skin glow instantly. I am yet to use it like consistently for me to see that glow. I have used it like twice or thrice if I'm not wrong so far, and I don't know, I need to be very observative. And then the next item is this, the Photos Please Brightening Tightening Mask, turmeric plus kaolin clay. This mask, this one is the one that I've not tried, and I think I categorically decided to film this video so that I can try this mask as I talk. So my face is already clean. I washed my face, and again, you guys, my skincare routine changes like every other time. Like I feel like I've been mixing up all my products, but whatever products I currently have are working very, very well for me. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to apply this. Apply an even layer to clean dry skin, leave on for 15 minutes, and then rinse with cold water. Okay, so I'm just going to apply with my finger. I thought like it would be like a mask, like a clay mask or something, but let me just apply it first like this, and then maybe with practice and more time and maybe watching more videos and more reviews online, I'll be able to figure out how it's supposed to be used. So basically, again, I said I'm doing this video to talk. Also, when like I talk about so many things in 1 minute, just know that's why I don't do story times. Like that's why I don't talk on here, because my thoughts are usually very, very scattered, because I also don't remember what I just said before I started like this part of this conversation about me saying I want to talk. So anyway, let me just introduce myself again. My name is Diana Mbuvi. I am a content creator, stock influencer. I like doing fashion and hair, to be very, very honest. I like looking nice. I like having a good time. I feel like I don't take things too seriously or like things too hard. And how do I put it? Like I'm a free spirit. Sindo, I'm a free spirit. If you're my friends, you can confirm I'm a free spirit. Yeah, I'm a free spirit. I started creating content in 2021. I think it was either March or May. And I really, really liked it. I enjoy the process. Like I like the, the thinking, coming up with a concept. I just like talking to myself as well. I like looking nice. I like doing my hair. Like I like those things. And then in 2021, I got a job. I got a corporate job, which I was very, very excited. And I also do feel like it came in handy for me at that particular time. At that phase of my life and what I was going through, it intensely acted as a distraction, especially emotionally for me at that time. Maybe I might have spoken about it on my Instagram if you follow me, but again, whatever was going on with me at the time is not something that I feel like I'm over it now. I don't want to, like, it's not like how I was feeling at that time is not how I feel like right now towards that situation. And then yeah, I got the job. It was like my official, like my first time working in corporate, like serious corporate, like si ile jokes ile yenye wasi wananichezea na hawanilipi ama like something that's not structured. It was very, very well structured. A big organization, a good one for that matter, good people, and I did learn a lot, like a lot. And for that I will be forever grateful for that opportunity. I was able to meet new people, I made new friends. I'm wiser than I am. Okay, I'm wiser right now than I was when I was joining the organization, and of course I've learned very many things that I believe maybe I would not have learned if I had not joined that organization, or maybe if I was somewhere else, or if I was still, consistently or continuously pursuing my career as a content creator, stroke YouTuber, stroke influencer. And again, I'm forever grateful. Let me take my drink. So it was it was a 2-year contract that obviously was bound to end, and it did end, and now we're here. We're no longer working. I just want to talk about the corporate aspect and the impact or the effect it has had on my life as a young girl, or rather as someone transitioning from their early to mid to late 20s, because that's like, I feel like I transitioned from like a very, like, not very young, okay, yeah, but from a very young girl to now I'd call myself a young mature lady. And I've gone through like different phases in that role or in that position. Again, it grew me emotionally, to be very honest. If you knew me before I started working and interact with me right now, emotionally I'm a totally different person. Like how I deal with things emotionally, how I deal with losses, gains, and patience and waiting and consistency is not the same way I was dealing with things back then. Like right now, like for someone who's not working, or like I can say quote unquote lost their job, I'm very calm. Like I'm extremely calm, and I'm extremely proud of myself. I've not cried. Like I don't feel like I've had a mental breakdown. Can I call it? No, I don't think I should even be having a mental breakdown because of not going to work. But like I'm handling it better than I would have at that time, which I owe it to having been there for 2 years and dealing with several people, dealing with different situations, and getting to know that sometimes things do not work out the way we want them to work out, and sometimes they do work out the way we want them to work out, or they do work out in a better way or in a bigger way than we anticipated for them. So like when I got the role or like the position, I was in a very low place. I think I've mentioned that. I was in a very low place, like even with my self-esteem. I don't think I portray that. You wouldn't tell. But like my self-esteem was in the pits, like extremely. And I don't know if that's attributed to the fact that I didn't have a job or something going on at the time. It was because of what I was going through emotionally at the time. It's just part of like, growing up. But I was in a very, very bad place. And it helped me. It distracted me. I had something to do. I had a routine, and I've also come to realize and learn that having a routine and structure in your day, in your month, in your week, in your year will keep you on toes. Like you won't wake up and feel like hauna purpose, or like you don't have something to do or something to look forward to, which was a great thing. And now I'm able to incorporate the fact that I had a routine or things to do into my current life, and find a routine, even if it's not as serious or like as let me just say as serious as that was. Like I knew I had to wake up at 5. By 6:20, 6:30 I had to have left the house. By 8 I need to be at the office. By this time I need to do this and this and that. Now I can just copy that to now what I'm currently doing and figure out how I can fit what I'm currently doing into a schedule and make it work for me and make me very productive. Again, I would also like to say or share with like those of you guys who feel like you are stuck. Like I see a lot of people online, you know, saying I feel stuck, my life is not moving when like as compared to my peers. I'm not where I anticipated to be or like where I thought I would be. People are buying cars, people are doing what? People are doing all those things that they're doing. You feel like you're not moving. People are moving out. You're like, wow, huu anafanya aje? Mbona mi siwezi kuwa hapo? It's actually okay to be stuck. Like, it really is okay. So long as you're doing something about it. Because again, you can't be stuck somewhere forever. You can't be crying about something forever. You get? And something I've come to appreciate as I grow. I don't know if this is because nilienda nikaanza kufanya kazi ama ni juu nimekuwa mzee kidogo, but like something I've come to appreciate as I grow is things will always work out. Like the only problem we have, or like the only issue we have as human beings, is we are not patient. Like we want it to work out now. Like you've just started doing something, you know, a month, a week, and you want to see the results now, and that's not how it works out. Like things take time, and it's okay, and you need to be grateful of what you currently have right now as you know, prepare for, you know, something else in the future. You get something like that. Yeah, I hope I hope whatever it is I'm saying sounds helpful to anyone who's watching this video, like in whatever aspect of your life. Okay, yeah, I don't know if 15 minutes are over. This mask said that we should leave it for 15 minutes. I don't think they're over, but this is how it looks like so far. It's giving ghost. Oh my god, I like my phone. It's able to blur. But then guys, I have a new phone. I've had this phone for quite some time now, but sijai announce huku niko na simu mpya. Hopefully I get a camera and an iPad this year. Somebody was asking me, what do I get you? I'm just like, I just want an iPad. I don't know why I want an iPad. I think there's a wave. It's in the air. I just want it. Like for example, that bracelet, that clover bracelet, not this one. I know you guys know that the bracelet. I think it's called Van Cleef. I was like, mbona watu wako na hii bracelet? Wacha pia mimi nitafute. It's just a normal bracelet. Like I feel like that's how life is. Like most of the times you want things that people have, or you're like, wow, I wish I could get that, and then you get it and it's just like, it's not a big deal. Like it is a big deal, yes, but you get used to it and it's okay. Like right now you could be watching this and you're like, wow, okay, I wish I could get a job. Oh my god, I wish I could be this, I could get this, da da da, and all that. And then it gets here and you get used to it. And then now after you've gotten used to it, you want something bigger. Let's just accept as human beings, hatutoshekangi. We are insatiable. I don't know, there's a movie named after that word. Like we don't get not content. Content is actually like we always want more, is what I'm trying to say. I think actually 15 minutes are over. Let me rinse my face and then I can come and continue the conversation, because nimechoka kukaa ghost. I also think it's ironical that I'm drinking alcohol as I do my skincare, but it is what it is. So acha nikunywe pombe ingine. I never finish my alcohol, so I'll try to finish this one for this video. And also because I want to like start finishing things once I start them. But tunaonja vizuri guys, wa? I think I'm gonna edit this video before I sleep so that it can post in the morning. Like everyone doesn't kakwa serious na vitu. Anyway, done with the alcohol. Let's continue with my skincare. This is the next product I will be applying, which is the Weekend Glow Daily. Okay, it's the Weekend Glow daily brightening solution. It's a toner. Yes, it's a toner. So I've just masked and then I'm gonna proceed with a toner. These guys emailed me as well, and they were like, if they gave me a tip in their emails, like when the order was still going through, that when you're applying your skincare products, you apply the, like, from the thinnest to the thickest, because most of the times, like, we have things and we don't even know their names, and you're like, okay, how do I apply this thing? I think except for like masks, like the clay mask, because you have to wash those off. Anyway, let's continue with my conversation. What was I saying? What are we talking about, kwanza? Or corporate. Venye I learned a lot. I became different. I feel like I grew. And also to, like, now that I have been in corporate, I think I always did want to join corporate. Like when I was a kid, I used to dream about going to work and looking nice, like wearing official outfits. Sometimes you will not even wear those official outfits you want. Like, you're so tired to even look nice on a daily. Like, and I know I'm not the only one who used to feel like that. Because, like, I really want to look good, but hiyo time ninakataa ya look good. I die to look good. And, like, the things are quite a lot to do. Yeah, I feel like it's like this thing inachoma uso kidogo, like it's a bit tingling. I feel like kuna mtu ananifanyia hivi na tusindana tudogo. It's so nice to shoot a video at night. It's so quiet, like there's no noise. Guys, during the day there was a baby who was screaming, like alikuwa anapiga nduru hadi nashangaa mbona una scream. Like, I know you can't communicate, but do you have to scream, bro? Like, adults should be the ones screaming. Like, your concept inanishangazanga pia. I don't know why babies are the ones screaming. Do you know what adults are going through? Hao ndio wanafaa kuwa wakipiga nduru. Watoto wanyamaze, wanyonye, wakule na walale. Also, something else I learned is about timing. Maybe I've touched a bit on this. Timing and knowing that some things, you're good at some things, you're not good at others. You can work on some things, you can give up on others. Like, you don't have to. It's good to try. It's actually very, very good to try. You see, like when you're buying tomatoes or an avocado, you always squeeze them a bit to find like your best choice of either tomato or avocado. I feel like that's how it should be with life and everything that you touch, especially now that you're young. If you're young, also if you're old, it's still okay, but I feel like you have more opportunities to squeeze and touch more things while you're still young. So onto that, I will say it was my first job, and again, you find that most of the times, most of us will get to our first job because it's what was available at that time. So you're really not sure, or you don't know, is this really what I want for myself? Is this really what I want long term? And if you have the opportunities to keep exploring, to identify or discover if this is what you want to do, this is what you want to be known for, it's very much okay. Like, unless you've done medicine. I've also seen doctors or medicine students guide Jehovah change from medicine to other careers. It's not cast on stone that you have to be one thing. Hiyo ni nini na ninyonga? Why? I don't know what that is. It wants to take me out early in the year like this. Hey, Shinwe. Anyway, so while you're still young, you have the opportunity to touch different things, to squeeze different avocados or tomatoes to get your perfect avocado or tomato. And again, that was my opportunity to do that. I liked that avocado for that particular time. Then I actually had realized earlier, I feel like I just had to come to terms with the fact that I don't think this is what I want to do long term. And a question I used to ask myself was, am I happy right now? Like like if happiness was, this was the peak of happiness, like happiness ilikuwa hapa, do I feel like what I'm currently doing is making me feel this? No, it's not making me feel that. Okay, that would be like tuseme July. August, am I feeling like nimefika hapa? No. September, no. The answer is still no. So why do I feel like if I tried this maybe 2025, 2026, it would make me happier? For me to chase a position, or for me to chase that role that I would want to grow in while I'm here. Well, currently in this situation, I'm not happy. I don't feel like I'm giving it my best because I'm not happy. I feel like this is not what I want. So I can't be like the optimum. Sijui on unit gani tulikuwa tunasoma high school, tulikuwa tunasoma about maximizing sijui productivity levels ama nini. Ilikuwa inaitwaje? OR, operations research. There's something about optimal. Hata nishasahau, but kuna kitu kayo kama nafanya course kama hizo. So yeah, I just came, like I had known I don't want to do this. Like if I was to die in the next 5 years and I was still doing this, I don't want people to say that that's what I was doing. I would want it to be something else. And again, I'm personally someone, I feel like I'm someone who is not putting time frames to herself. Like I stopped doing, I need to do this by 30. No, like nobody said I have to have figured things out by 30. Like I get the pressure, like your friends will tell you, no, ukishafika a certain age utakuwa umechelewa. It's okay, but you never know what can happen maybe at 32, at 33, at 35, at 27, at 28. Like a lot can happen. My life as a 26-year-old is not the same as your life as a 26-year-old who's watching this. You're probably living your best life. You've probably identified what you want to do with your life. Like you are almost like some of you are what I would say figured what you want to do out. I have not figured that out, and I'm okay and I'm comfortable with this. So I was like, you know what? It's actually okay. So when that happened, like when they decided nimewabo, it was okay for me because psychologically I was ready. Psychologically, if I was not ready, guys, I would be crying. My eyes would be red right now. Ningekuwa nalevi machozi hivi nalia. So yeah, it was a good avocado moment for me to sample my avocado. Sikia tu watu wanapeperuka huko usiku wa manane wanaenda nchi zingine. Heri wao. Hiyo pombe kunywa si pengine. Yeah, and I had my avocado moment. It served me well. I feel like the positives are more than the negatives. Like siwezi sema nilikuwa harassed. Of course there were moments or times that I felt like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? But when I look at it from the growth I've had from 2 years ago to now, it's actually very impressive, and I'm actually very, very proud of myself. Like guys, it was not easy. Like it was not easy. I wish I could go into detail about like the JD, but no. You could literally lose your mind. But anyway, we grow and we learn. The other thing I wanted to talk about is timing. Oh my god, bracelet yangu imetoka. Jesus. Na venye ni cute. Anyway, about timing. Again, when I was starting, I used to be very impatient. I think I still have a bit of impatience left in my bone, like not waiting, or like being very how do I put this, being very anxious about what is supposed to happen in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, which is okay. Like it's okay to worry and think, oh my god, where will I be in 2027, 2025, or 2030 or something like that. But then at the same time, that shouldn't take away, it shouldn't take your current moment from you. It shouldn't take away your current joys, your current happiness. Like look around you, like some things have worked for the betterment of your current situation. Like maybe you're watching this from, you know, a house you just moved into. You're watching this from a school you just joined, you know, a new job you just joined, and you're feeling like why you still need to, like what, bado kuna vitu nafaa kufanya, bado kuna vitu nafaa kungana nazo, and it's okay, but at the same time look at it like you have a new house, you've joined a new school, maybe not even the course that you wanted, but you have the opportunity to study. You've started your new job, maybe not your dream job, but at least that job is able to pay your bills. It's able to do one or two things for you, you get. So what I'm trying to say is be very grateful for what you currently have. And before I continue, I want to continue with my skincare. I feel like this video is so organized. Like I'm so calm. Skwangi hivi. Nakunga nimepiga makelele. So I'm gonna go with my retinol serum. I will also tag the name of the brand that I got this product from. It's not from Vast, it's a Kenyan brand. So I will tag them on the screen. So you're supposed to apply serum at night, or if you apply, that's what the lady who was sending me this package told me. If you apply during the day, make sure you use sunscreen, but she said for optimum results or maximum results, apply at night. So I usually apply it at night. I really cannot go into detail about what it's supposed to do, but it's just supposed to do something very nice for your skin. So I would highly recommend you use it. I also have a pimple right here. I don't know where it came from, but we're gonna work on that. Oh my god, my skin feels so plump. Like it feels so nice. Like, can you see? Lakini hii kitu nimetoa wapi sasa? Let me apply on my neck as well. You don't want to have like a face that is doing well and your neck is, you know, struggling or crusty. Let me apply my lip balm right now before I do my moisturizer and continue with this conversation. I think I'm about to finish. So yeah, then the other thing I wanted to talk about is my best friend used to tell me this. It's actually okay to quit. Like, it's fine. Like anything that you feel like unang'ang'ana sana and it's not giving you the results that you expect of yourself, maybe other people expect of you, maybe you're just not good at it, and it's actually fine if you're not good at it. We can't be good at everything, you know. Like I suck at drawing. I can't draw. Have I tried? I've tried. I used to try when I was younger, like when I was in primary, and my hand is just so mbona niendelee, like si must. So that's also what I learned at my former place of work. Wacheni nikunywe pombe. Yeah, that's what I learned at my former place of work, and I also feel like it's something I can map to my high school days. I feel like I am at a point where I don't know, I'm still young enough. Sorry, I keep insisting I'm young, but I'm very young. I can still keep mapping my current life choices to what happened in high school. Now, most of us in high school, the only thing we did was study and maybe do drama or St. John or like those things, assuming that you had a non-problematic high school experience. Personally, mine was not problematic. The only thing I did was honestly study and go for funkies. I don't think I did much discovering of myself, and that's the only thing I did. Like, I didn't even have like boyfriends in high school or stuff like that. So I was just reading, and I'm a okay, mini chopping. So like I'm book smart, and I know like if I read something, I will understand. You get? But when you come outside here, ukiachana na high school, ukiachana na university, ukiachana na primary school, ukiachana na your Alliance, your Mangu High School, your whatever school, you will realize that you can't read your way out of everything. Sometimes you need other skills. I'm not saying I don't have those skills, but sometimes some things you can't, they're not in a book. Let me give you an example. I was very good at home science. Like, you could wake me up at night to do home science, maths, and Kiswahili. I sucked at English. God knows why. Like, I used to be the last one in my class. Like, sijaelewa hadi wa leo how somebody cannot be good in English. And then I sucked terribly at physics. Like, it used to make me cry. English never used to make me cry because, like, when I look at this book, ini stuff naeza elewa. But nikiangalia kitabu yangu ya physics, bro, sioni kitu, literally sioni kitu. So this is what I did. I used to when I realized, honestly, English is a compulsory, like, whether I like it or not, it will have to appear in my KCSE certificate. So I'll have to read this stuff. So I did 3 sciences so that I could even out my odds or the chances of me passing either two, because I suck at sciences up to date. So I was like, you know what, let me just wacha tu niweke hapo chemistry, biology and physics, ndio nikifail moja watoe moja, as if I did not know it would be physics. But anyway, but I used to suck at all of them. Like, at one point I'd have 70 in biology, then the other time I have like 36. No balance. At one point I'd have 80 in chemistry. At another, I remember there's a time, my first exam in Form 4 in chemistry, I had a 24%. Miss Jiona kitu kama hiyo in my life, like in my grades, but I had a 24. Unajua venye nilisoma? The other one I think nilipata B ama B+. Anyway, so what I did with English, because I think I also didn't like our English teacher. She wasn't a bad person. Like, I wouldn't say alinifanyia kitu ndio nikose kumlike, but alikuwa tu anakaa tu hakuwa na shida. Like, I don't know what was wrong. I just used to suck at English. So I decided, you know what, every day I'm going to spare 30 minutes and I'm going to be reading my KCSE Made Familiar English. And that's what I did. I think I don't know if it was after MOOCs or it was when I was just in Form 4. I used to take 30 minutes every day, regardless of what I was studying for that prep or what assignment I had pending or due. Every 30 minutes I would read English. I would do an exercise of English, hata kama ni maswali 5 ama 10. Physics nilikuwa nasaidiwa huko kwa group discussion by, I remember my group members at that time, it was Sharol Ann, Ivy and Joy and Bridjo. Hao ndio tulikuwa tunasoma na wao, like group work ya physics wananisaidia, lakini bado sioni kitu. Sharol was very good at physics, by the way, and like everybody else there was very good at physics. It was just me, like, anyway. So yeah, I used to study my English. Nasoma my English zangu, nasoma, and lo and behold, in KCSE I was the only A in my school. And you can come here and say our year we cheated. Yes, some let me not speak on it, but that one, me, I did not cheat. I was the only A in my school in English. If you're in my class, come here and tell me you had an A. I'll buy you something. Anyway, so I was also practicing physics on the side. For that one, I also had no idea what was going to come in the exam. Don't blame my year of, high school completion, but I got a C+. And up to date, that's one of my proudest moments. Like, physics used to make me cry. Nilikuwa naona hivi tu mwalimu wa physics, nasikia kulia. And for a very long time, I have had this in my heart, in my mind, saying, if I could get a C+ in physics, that was my worst grade, by the way. If I could get a C+ in physics, I don't think there's anything in this life that I can't conquer. But as we move, as we grow, we realize there are things that are harder than physics. But the experiences that I've had, physics is currently not the hardest, but it's somewhere there that I can say, ilinilemea. Na ni sawa ilinilemea, na haijai affect kwa maisha yangu. So, like, I think that's how I was like with my job. Like, I feel like I tried, but it wasn't working out for me, and it's actually okay. It's not like English where I went and read and put 30 minutes every day and I was able to get my A. It wasn't like that. it was just another physics in my life, and it's okay. Now there's also this other aspect of Kiswahili, home science and maths that I really, really liked, that I know if I had the concept once, if I go through my notes maybe 2 times or 1 time, I'll be able to remember. There are also aspects of my life that are like that, that I know this thing I'm good at, I just need to maybe put in kidogo effort to hivi, and I'll be able to get my quote-unquote A, assuming A is the best grade. So yeah, I'm just here to tell you that sometimes you don't have to be good at everything. It's okay to be good at some things that people maybe conventionally don't consider worthy of being good at, but be good at it and be consistent in whatever it is you're doing. That business that you feel like, oh my god, nitaonekaniwa mwaka gani, kutafanyika sijui siku gani, wewe fanya tu. And there's no problem in, you know, being seen trying. There's no problem in shooting your shot. Nimejipaka moisturizer. Hapana. Okay, so we're gonna go in with my moisturizer. This video is gonna be long, and I don't like long videos. It's giving a series, but so the last product is obviously moisturizer. If it was during the day, I would apply sunscreen after moisturizing, but there's no sun to protect myself from. It's a green tea extract plus aloe leaf juice. This is how it looks like. It's very cute, like it's very aesthetically pleasing, and it's gel like. This is how it looks like. I wanted to say something, but I remembered my mom watches my YouTube channel. Nangeniuliza nilijulia mambo kama hizo wapi. Chetu nyamaze. Anyway, yeah, so I'm done with my moisturizer and my sunscreen. Like after this point, sidhani kuna kitu kingine nafaa kufanya hapa. So nimewambia, so to give my maybe my 2 cents, or like my maybe last 2 points. I think it's very critical, or quite vital for like if you're young, for you to try corporate before maybe you decide it's not for you. I think that's just my personal opinion. It doesn't have to apply for everyone. It instills you some skills, some form of discipline, and some character tu yenye iko hapo. Like says, I'm very, very confident. I realized kitambo I was not confident like as much as I am. Like I used to talk, but I wasn't very firm in, you know, in it. It could also be attributed to the fact that I'm also grown. Let me not give this corporate thing too much credit, but maybe as you grow or after you graduate from corporate, you realize you're very, very firm and can I say critical or very aware of what you want and what you don't want. Like kwanza kuna siku nyingine hapo hivyo tulikuwa tumeenda kushop na Whitney. Alafu I said I'm very impatient. I'm also very impatient in real life. So like I call this Buddha and he's complaining about picking up this item. I'm just like, okay, are you picking the item or not? And then the mtu mwenye alikuwa anatu-release hiyo item ha communicate. So sijui kama amepeana product yetu ama kama hajapeana. So mimi nika cancel ride. So mse wa Buddha akachukua hiyo kitu. Kumbe ashachukua na mimi nisha cancel ride. So ndio ananipigia na ananishautia. Nashangaa mbona unanishautia? Ati ananiuliza sasa mbona umecancel, nikamwambia you were complaining too much and I didn't know if you wanted to bring the item or not. Akaniambia sasa niko nayo. Sasa nikamwambia okay sawa basi utaniletea. He's still complaining. I was like okay, so we've established I've cancelled the ride. I am wrong. Are you still bringing my item ama should I be worried? Like kitambo singefanya hivyo. Guy ningembeg aki please bring for me. I was just like, are you bringing or not? Just let me know if you're bringing this item. Ama uleti tusonge na hii maisha tuache kushindia. Nime cancel ride. Sasa tutashinda hapo. Anyway, yeah. I feel like I've let out a lot from my chest. There's really not much in my chest though. If you know, you know. But like I've let out a lot. Yeah, parting shots. Be very patient and know that God is working out things for you in your favor at His time, not at your time. Read the Bible, pray. Listen to songs that uplift you. Invest in yourself. Like, do something that will like invest in a skill that you can monetize. It doesn't have to be content creation, by the way. There are so many things that you can do to monetize yourself. That thing that you feel that is not working out, we ngangana tu hadi sijui siku gani. Siku moja I'll bring for you guys my best friend here. That one is the SI unit of kungangana. Like, guy. Anyway, so yeah. Nini ingine? Oh, it's okay to quit. It's also okay to admit that you cannot be good at everything, and some things are not for you. Some are. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me just give you like a few seconds to admire my skin. Let me add more lip balm. Hey guys, mwana majimbo venye amekuwa kijipaka mafuta. Hey, siku moja swipe karibu na wale watu wana deep fry fish. Itamuingiza hapo kwa hiyo karai. Anyway, yeah. Nimeongea sana. I hope just pick lessons from that Maika story and kwa kifupi uone venye inaweza apply kwa maisha yako. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for listening to me, if you have listened to me up until here. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. If you subscribed and you don't comment and you don't share my videos, I don't think you're a nice person, and I'm not manipulating you in any form or way. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn on the post notification bell button so that you can get notified every time I post, so that you don't miss out any of my videos. Useme, oh, sikona video yako, and there's no turning on your bell, hiyo iko hapo inakurimia kama ile ya Manhattan na budget wear. Yeah, so that's it. Bye guys. Good night. Okay, bye. It's at night. It's literally midnight. Bye.